Taylor. Just working the wrist. Just rotating the strike.
Yeah. Just looking to push it around. So for him, it almost feels like it's starting his career all over again. Again, Marumani into a vacant region. They pick up a single. Zimbabwe scoring at 10 runs and over at the moment. It'll be important to see how they're able to build up momentum during the middle over period. That's where it's most crucial, you would say. Meanwhile, for Namibia, I think it'll be important just for them to keep Brendan Taylor on strike as much as possible. Just test his skills, test his abilities in T20 cricket.
Yeah, but he's fulfilling his role right now. Rotate the strike. Give as much strike as possible to Marumani.
Oh! Ballistic! Nah, that's miles away. That's the shortest boundary, but I'll tell you what, he would have cleared even the longer side with that shot. Maximum from Marumani.
Oh, beautiful to watch. Here from Marumani. Just created enough room for himself. So much power from Tadiwanashe.
Goes again. This time he'll find deep square leg there. Does well just to keep it to 1.
That's a good matchup now. Erasmus to Taylor. Taylor 4 from 5 deliveries.
Again, just tuck it away leg side. Strike rotation. End of the 8th. It'll be 82 for 1. Like you say, that he's just doing his job. He just doesn't need to do much. They already accumulated 10 runs in that particular over. 1 delivery to go. Why try and work out a hard formula when you're just working leg side for a single?
Yeah, Nicole Eaton describing his name now. Coming into ball now for Namibia. Both flags for the two nations flying high as the two nations prepare. Use this as a platform for preparation for the ICC Men's T20 World Cup Africa qualifier to be hosted in Harare.
Yeah, talking about the qualifiers, I know Zimbabwe is not in the same group as Namibia. Would you feel that these two will meet later? Probably in the final.
Yeah, probably. I think there's a high chance that these two will meet. And they'll hope to meet in the final rather than in the semi-final.
Oh, was that a chance? Was that a chance? Looking to paddle it away. I think he played his shot too early, Brendan Taylor. For me, this is why I think Namibia can get a wicket. Keep Brendan Taylor on strike. Oh, slog sweep. Oh, good work out in the deep as well.
Now he gets it right this time around, Taylor. Really good running. Possibly not really where he wanted it to be, but he's just happy. Some first signs of intent from Taylor.
Yeah, they picked up 2. I'll go straight this time. That's a beautiful shot. A trademark of Brendan Taylor. He loves to play it straight and plays it well. That's a boundary to his name.
Probably just calms the nerves down. Keep it showing that full face of the wheeler. And look at that. Not trying to overhit it. So you can't buy experience, can you?
No, definitely you cannot. Yeah, finds the gap. Get off strike. This is brilliant cricket. You get a boundary and then you get off strike. Now this is the beauty when you have a set batter, especially when you've had a brilliant opening partnership like what Marumani had with Bennett. When one departs, the next takes over and keeps the momentum that the team really needs in that chase.
Yeah, 8 of the over. That's 90 for 1. 9 overs done. Now it'll be difficult for Erasmus now to see who to go with. And that change that they made from Dylan Leicher to Yanisik de Villiers, he can be effective at times, especially when you're on the hunt for wickets, if he just gets his rhythm right.
And Marumani will be the better on strike for Zimbabwe. 37 from 24. He scored a half century in his past 2 T20 internationals. He's looked brilliant. And now 37. That's what we call a good start. Can he convert? Quick single taken. Just assessing the new bowler.
Yeah, what Yanisik needs, if he's done a little bit of research about Brendan Taylor, what he cannot afford to do right now is to bowl full and straight. I think there was a highlight in the previous over as well. He needs to go back of a length outside off stump.
Work leg side again. Rotating strike easily. And that's what Zimbabwe is doing. They're finding these singles with ease. You need a brief moment where you have a series of dot balls. And that will create pressure. And with that pressure, the scoreboard pressure will also kick in. Then might create a little bit of doubt in the batters for them to go for big shots and then present wicket-taking opportunities.
You're quite right. And what Zimbabwe has done well is they've run really well and they've got a boundary in each and every over.
Into the pads. Just a little bit outside leg stump. That'll be a leg bye indicated by Langton Rusere. Better crowd today. Better crowd today. That's the numbers. I saw you out and about yesterday. Have you had a chance to go around today?
Yeah. Has become signature for him and customary for Brendan Taylor. He just tucks it away. Good use of the wrist. And give that strike to Marumani, who's 38 from 26. I haven't had a chance. I was hoping to just get closer to the band and get a short cameo of the drums there.
Oh, that's a chance. Lackadaisical, but it needed a great effort for him to really get that one. Marumani trying to work at leg side, closing the face of the bat quite early and gets a leading edge, but however, not able to get it.
I don't think you ever get an opportunity to dismiss Marumani so softly again. Yanisik de Villiers.
That's always a tough one to get, especially as a fast bowler, because you're still in your action and your reaction might be thinking it's coming too quickly towards me. Oh, that's a better delivery. Much better. Pity the outside edge of Marumani's bat.
That's a really good over here for Namibia. Really good bowling from Yanisik de Villiers. Only 4 runs coming off of it. 10 done. That's 94 for 1. Zimbabwe will need 76 runs from 60 deliveries. Erasmus turns back again to Lofty Eaton.
And which one of those drums would you be playing?
You see the guy in the blue shirt?
Think you can do a better job than him?
Well, if I don't do a good one, I'm sure I can cover it up with my dancing. 76 on 60 deliveries, and they decide not go with Lofty Eaton, but to continue with Baronet Scolds.
I just patted away, just flat batted it. Brendan Taylor. What I love about Brendan Taylor's approach is that he's not chewing up deliveries. He keeps the scoreboard ticking, just striking it almost at 100% in terms of strike rate, or just one better. And he's always giving Marumani the opportunity to take the lead. That's good cricket from a man who's trying to get himself into form and just get himself into a good batting rhythm. Into form and just get himself into a good batting rhythm. That's well picked up, longer side of the boundary. It's a maximum. Good shot by Marumani. But however, some cramp will hit him up there, courtesy of hitting that shot.
I don't think his coach would mind much of that after getting a boundary. Cramp, but he seems to be in pain. I think it's when he swiveled back. But he waited for the ball to go past the boundary first. And then he fell down.
Yeah, looking at how still he is, that shows you the kind of intense pain that he's in. Doesn't want to move a muscle. Not even the hands are moving.
Yeah, that brings up 100 for Zimbabwe. Romani moves on to 44 from 29.